South Africa ranks 10th in the world in terms of international wine production. According to the State of the South African Wine Industry, for the 2018-2019 financial year, 952 million litres of wine was produced in the country with a total wine sales of 25.5 billion rand. In line with the developments in the sector, Nedbank and the Cape Winemakers Guild hosted young and established winemakers at its annual wine show in Johannesburg. Winemaker Andrea Mulini of Mulini and Lou Family Wines says the wine business is a long-term investment than a channel for a quick buck.
The wine business, there's not a instant gratification on profitability. It is a long-term investment. And there are amazing brands internationally that really do showcase how lucrative the wine business can be. But when you're in it, it's really that combination of science and art. And while you're making art, it's not necessarily profitable right away, but the rewards are huge. And obviously we make a living.
Young winemaker Gaynor Fredericks says the industry is now open for new blood compared to the past.
So at the moment, the industry is growing, and I see more and more female winemakers getting into the industry and making the mark. So I feel it's getting more open for females.
South Africa's wine exports have in the past faced slow growth. Mulini says this is because the country's wines are fairly new to the foreign market.
The challenges of exporting South African wine right now, for me, are the fact that it is still relatively new for foreign markets. So you have to be able to tell the story about what you're creating. You need that authenticity behind the brand and to be able to talk about the vineyards. So it does require a lot of time traveling and talking about the wines, but the rewards for that are amazing because the last 10 years we've seen this incredible interest pick up in South African wines.
For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I am Wandi Swandengendo in Johannesburg.